The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tennessee Titans.
You might as well turn it off now. Turn the game off, bro. Turn the game off. Just quit it, man. I'm telling you. Alright, man.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Nashville. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Got ready?
Willis will look to throw on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Willis. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing third and long following the sack. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
What do you want to do? Come on. You're playing too much, man.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Don't throw the ball, man. Don't throw the ball. You know, run up the good.
Running on first down, Eckler. Down to about the 22 here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Don't throw it.
It's Eckler again. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down.
Good, man. Okay, might be.
And what is going on here?
Oh, he that
third
good.
Down. Screen shows third down, but they've got the punt
He
team
that
out
good. He
there.
gonna punt the ball on third down. Bet. Watch.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That's good.
He don't know where he at. Oh, he gonna quit. The Patriots.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans.
I know where you're going to win, Chop.
Randy Bullock has us all set, and we are underway from Nashville, Tennessee.
Let me show you something.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Come on, Chop. Don't throw the ball. You throw the ball, you might get a chance.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he's got some space here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. That swung out wide to Harris. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st down, Willis on the move to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Willis looking to throw it. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Devon Godshaw getting in there and dropping it. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. It's complete. Burks. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down
winning
the
this
field
game,
on
bro.
their 1st drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Now Willis on 3rd down. Pass complete. He's got Wood streaking across the field. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
That ain't gonna happen again.
Folk out there now to kick this one off. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Titans. Austin Hooper, 78 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Surprise.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover like they did on the last one.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing Jones.
Interception.
The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Past the 20. Touchdown, Patriots. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. 1st and 10, Willis. He gets it to Burks again. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again on 2nd down. Willis. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Again to throw, Willis on second down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks him off, and the Pats are going to take possession of the football.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
That's all I needed right there.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. Chigakonkwo. 57 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Willis to try and throw for it. That's caught. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing.
There he goes left side. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris. 77 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice.
He's got a man complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
The Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Well, that's true. You've said that before. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. And he loses the football a second time. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. First down, and they go back to Harris. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Ow, man. That's so corny, bro.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 23. They go play action with Willis. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 183 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They find some open field here. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Harris is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
First and 10, it's Willis.
Being chased out left. And some room to maneuver.
Willis hits the turf, sliding down and picking up the first.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Cowboy 80.
Willis now off play action. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Willis will try and throw for this.
Incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Harris going to get it again on second down.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll run again with Harris. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Harris running straight ahead. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. They hand this off to Harris. And some space here. 20. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll They'll try to run with Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and goal, Jones got his tight end. That's complete. And Smith, touchdown. Jonnu Smith from 4 yards out. And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. It's a kickoff return score on a squib kick. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Titans again will line up here to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. So now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Fielded at the 20. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Throwing, Willis.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Well, you
just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Again, it's Harris on second down.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Willis to throw. And that's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Here's Willis.
Going to throw right side here, complete.
And quickly another first down, but tackled inbounds. Now Willis.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you.
And this is caught inside the 5. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all 0 showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tennessee Titans and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Willis going to look to throw first play. He gets this one to Burks. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3 yards remain for second down. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Willis will look to throw on first down. And now look at this. Big gain, no fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. So a turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Rodgers will throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of a two-point try. To see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it's unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last time. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. And just in the time they went for 2. Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of the special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
On first down, Willis. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Willis, he'll buy some time right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Willis, 4th down here. This is caught. It's Woods. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. It goes as a pickup of 23, and the Titans are going to have a first. Now here's Burks on the jet sweep.
Good block.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Second down throw coming by Willis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown from 10 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Let's go now.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Back to throw, Willis.
And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds, shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
18 yards the gain for number 18. All tied up, 6-6, our score after 1. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That's complete, and once again, it's Cobb. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, we're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On play action, Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. A good pickup there at 22.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken the lead. Rodgers to throw once more. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Out to his left.
And this will be round 2 for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Willis will look to pass again here.
Forced out to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Now Willis on 4th down.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Willis now off of play action. This will go to Henry out wide.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Rashawn Gary. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
3rd down, it's Willis.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Going on 4th down, here's Willis. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
So they converted their first 2 4th down attempts, not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the 1st half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown, Packers! Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let him a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and that throw traveling an even 64 yards in the air.
They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16.
And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
To throw, here's Willis. And right side, hitter's got it. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Willis now off the play fake. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And brought in downfield by Burks. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. A gain there of 21 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. On first down, Willis. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Here's Willis. Touchdown! Robert Woods. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans get a bit closer. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Willis will try and throw for this. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And it's a run to run now. Touchdown, Packers. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense there, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They go play action with Willis.
And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch it.
Willis will look to throw on first down. Check down here for Henry.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 34.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
Well, it's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. And the ball is knocked out. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession.
And it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry from 6 yards away.
And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So a big two-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans.
Willis to try and throw for it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
There's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. How about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs. Keep possession of the football.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if to call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Willis.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Willis.
There we go.
This is caught. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
He dumps it off for Henry.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Right back to the air again with Willis.
Uses the stiff arm.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Willis to throw.
Steps away.
Across the formation, Burks has it.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18.
Throwing, Willis.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Now Willis.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
Well, they tried to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
Willis, 4th down, has to have
There
it.
you go. There you go.
And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Here's Willis.
It's complete. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now Rodgers. Got a man, that's the zone. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play, has him in field goal range with a chance to win. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And Crosby's kick is good. The veteran Mason Crosby comes through like he's done so many times before. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight as the Packers have won the game.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.